Hello Minecrafters, this is Tkdman 313 coming at you with another Minecraft episode here. I decided to go ahead and continue our little series we had, or the video we had last time of the Survive One Night with a house. I'm going to go ahead and continue that. I renamed it Survival Series Season 1. So we're going to go ahead and hit our play button here, and as you can see, we're back in our little house, our hovel, and we did make some food, so we're gonna get that food now. I guess I did leave out a couple things. Some people had suggested that maybe I show y'all how to do a few more things as far as crafting, because this is the computer version, not the Xbox version, where the crafting recipes are already there. So y'all saw me make a few things. Typically the first thing, like I said, would be your crafting table. It's already have one, I'm not gonna make another one. And then your sticks will be the next, and that's 2 plank wood up like this. It could be any piece of wood, doesn't matter what kind. And also it's 4 like that, 4 planks, and that'll make your crafting table. And what I was doing there was, shift clicking, hold down shift, and you click, and it goes down to where it's supposed to. Boom and boom. And there we go. A few of the weapons you have to actually have a crafting table. So you got a 3x3 here to do this part. And most things look like what you're making. So it's a shovel. This being the shovel piece, and this being the handle. The mining pick here looks just like the picture, and then also the wooden axe, which again looks like the picture. And something we didn't make was a wooden hoe, which typically is what you're going to need pretty close to the beginning. I like to have some kind of permanent food source, and that's usually the best. I mean, you can herd cattle or the chickens and just make little farms, and I'll show you how to do that along the way. But again, we're trying to survive our first night here with nothing left to do but maybe to mine. So typically, especially with this first house, it's just going to be just a little base. This is just going to be a base, and in fact we'll name it, and I'll teach y'all how to name things. Make signs. You put 6 up here like this with the wood planks. That actually makes it 2 trap doors, but we're not going to do that. And you put 1 stick at the bottom, and it makes 3 signs. And on these signs, we'll go ahead and name this place base. We'll name this Alpha Base. How about that? Alpha Base. So that'll be on there like that. And there we go. And I'll put a sign on the outside too. Again, what I really want to do with this is grow this enough to where to go on my multiplayer server. So you'll see from the beginnings how this world ended into a multiplayer server. I do have one right now, but it's still in the making, still making some stuff with it before I make it live. But again, what we want to do is kind of make a I think we're pretty close to water here, so we'll dig on this side. Maybe a little mine shaft, and mine shafts are pretty easy to make. What we'll do is we'll chop about 3 of these up. Chop this chicken. Oh, poor chickadee. And let's see. Go ahead and dig up some of this. Step down, and this is cobblestone, so you need this. And actually, before we even did go up here with this, I think we need to make a few more tools. The thing is, we're out of cobblestone. So what we can do here, since we're out of the cobblestone, and we have plenty of wood, let's go ahead and replace this cobblestone with wood. So we'll go ahead and pull up some of this cobblestone here so we can have the cobblestone to make some tools. We'll leave those corners as like posts. Let's grab this, this. There and there. There we go. here. Oh, I fell in my hole. Here and here. Let's take a peek out here. There's a cow. Alright. Nothing to see here. Keep moving. There we go. It's pretty odd that there's no mobs out here. And I was playing another one earlier, and I probably have this now on. It's difficult normal, so there should be some mobs out there. Just aren't any. Which again is weird. Oh, there we go. Creeper. That is a creeper. They just run around and they're very silent and they'll blow you up. It's not very fun. Alright, so we'll go ahead, grab this, and let's make us a few more tools here. We only have this one stone pickaxe. Alright, see how also, set them all down there. If you right click, it splits it, and you can set it up for two. And it just makes things a little faster as well. Let's go ahead and make some spades and or shovels, because most likely we are going to run into a lot of dirt or sand or things like that. So this should be good. We don't need to upgrade our axe because there isn't going to be anything with an axe down there. And since we have this extra little bit of wood, let's go ahead and make a chest. And also, you've seen how I just kind of spread all that around. So yeah, I'll do that right quick. Basically, you hold the right mouse button and just go wherever you want to go with it, and it just puts a single one down. Now there's another way you can do it too, is see how I have all 9 here. I can left click all the way down and it splits everything up like that. Looks like daylight just came about. So everything is getting down. Oh, let's get rid of him. We don't want him. Oh, destroying our house there. There we go. I'm gonna teach y'all a little trick too. You see how, oh, there's a skeleton there. See how I hit this cow and just hit him, right? Now when I hit him, I'm gonna jump, and as I'm landing, I hit him, and see all the little particles around him? That's when he died, but there were particles around him, and that was a critical hit, or crit. And you get those by just falling and hitting your target. So let's get him, rush him. There we go. Now skeletons drop bone and sometimes arrows, but he didn't drop any. He just laid a couple of them, one in my jaw, and looks like the other one disappeared, but it was in my arm. Hurt pretty bad. I was kind of hurt by it. Let's go ahead and pick this up, and while we won't go mining just yet. Let's do this. We kind of started it, but since we have a lot more room out here now, let's go ahead and grab a few more trees. We're about to grab, oh, this is what we like, guys. Caves. Caves, you'll get some good stuff out of it. Now I don't think I have enough torches for this cave, but we're gonna go as far as we can. It's just one of those little peek through caves with no mats in it, no coal, no nothing. Let's go ahead and maybe get us a little bit of cobblestone here. Now let's not do that. Let's go and get us some wood. Wood. And here we go again. Let's grab some of this wood. There we go. Thanks again, guys, for watching this video. If you do like this series, or you have some ideas for the series that you want me to do, or you have questions about, leave them in the comments, and I'll read through my comments every day, and we'll go ahead and take care of those questions for you. Or if you want to see me build something, any kind of contraptions or whatever, just ask and you shall receive, because this is an educational video. So, oh man, all right, I'll use my hand. It's no big deal. Remember, we're better than Bruce Lee. Let's go ahead and knock this down and knock this down. And since we're out of that, I think I did pick up 3 cobblestone. I'm gonna make this axe right quick. Get a few more trees. So I do want to finish this little house too. It looks alright, but it's not to my liking. Let's go ahead and take this. And I'm gonna save 2 pieces for you because I did promise y'all last episode that I was gonna show you how to make some charcoal. I did make this chest, so let's set this chest down and put some of the stuff we're not going to really use, like this dirt, the sandstone here, some of these saplings. We don't need bone just yet. This leather and this gunpowder right here. We'll get to all the different things you can make with those later. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take this out. So I only make 2 out of it, and we're going to show y'all how to make charcoal. And basically, you can take this in here and just put any piece of wood in there and it will burn. Now usually it just goes 1 for 1 on this. Now coal and charcoal will burn 8 pieces or whatever with 1. So if I put this charcoal in here, it will burn 8 pieces of whatever I need. Now it disappeared, but this flame's going to stay there. So as soon as this pops up, I'm just going to throw it right back in here. Now it's still burning 8, it's still firing, so we're going to throw some more stuff in there. As soon as these 2 beasts are done, we're going to go ahead and let's see, we're going to go ahead and throw this sand back in there. We'll grab this meat, we'll make some torches before we go back out, and we need to make a couple axes. And I usually stick with stone stuff, except for my swords. I usually try to boost up my swords a little bit because you do want a little more power with the swords. So let's go ahead and make 2 axes here. 1 and 2. Good deal. There we go. So let's go ahead and I think that's everything I said I wanted to make. Correct. Correctamundo. Yeah, that's good. We'll let that burn a little bit. It's not going to burn all that because, like I said, it only burns 8, and there are like 50 things of sand there, so it's not going to burn all the way through that. So now that we have a stone axe, we might be able to be a little quicker about getting this wood. There we go. There we go. And this redwood is amazing. And while we're here too, we'll go ahead and kill some of your house. That's why you'll see me jump and hit a lot of times, because on the way down you'll see those crit hits on them, and it usually does a little more damage than normal hits. Got some of these eggs. Alright, let's grab another tree here. We're just grabbing these because I do want to do up our house a little bit, which is not necessary, but since this is now going to be a little series, I do want it to look a little better than, you know, just trying to survive for a night, or at least getting a house for, you know, safety for the first night. So we'll do it up a little bit, but it won't be our main house. Like I said, it's going to be alpha base, and it's just going to serve us for right now. Let's do what we need to do here. Let's grab one more. And guys, if this does help out, go ahead and give us a like, a thumbs up, just to keep this video series going. It does help out with the video itself, and to keep me going with the videos. You know, go ahead and subscribe, and we'll get some more stuff out to y'all, because I love doing these videos. Oh, got a little bit of lag there. Also, if you double press your forward button, you sprint. But if you run into a wall, boom, you stop. Dead in your tracks. Let's go back here. I'm pretty much done. I know I'm gonna get some cobblestone when I go mining, so I'm just trying to get everything together for our mining escapade here. Let's go ahead and grab this, and we're gonna make some torches. And these make 4 on each, and it's 1 piece of coal or charcoal up here with sticks. Let's go ahead, and that'll be all of our, well, most of our coal. So we got 9 down there. We'll probably find some. Let's go ahead and put some of our beef. Remember, left click, and it brings it right where the inventory was. So if I had, you know, a piece of leather, and this one was up here, I left click there, it goes straight to where it needs to go. instead of just grabbing and going. Let's go ahead and finish off this wood. And okay, so we got plenty of wood to do what we got to do later. Let's go ahead and set this wood here. Alright, so we got some materials. We can go down here and start mining. So we're on a little, stepping stone here. Now, it's really what I do, and I won't start it from here because my house is like right there. But I usually go 5 down, okay, from the step that I'm up on. So let's just say this down, this down, this down. And because we want headroom, because I put staircases, I don't try to just jump. You're jumping all the way, and it's a pain in the butt to just keep jumping. Next, this probably needs to do what I want it to do, but we'll go from here. So normally it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one below it would be 5. But I don't want to take out my house right there, so I'm just going to go down 1, and we'll go 1, 2, and we have sand. So let's put this cobblestone right here to block that sand, and we're going to have a lot of that. Now I'll show you another trick, guys. With sand or gravel, what you do is you can take your torch, and this is going to take a while to take this, but you do it right when it does it. Oh man, I messed up. Right when it goes, you right click and set your torch down, and the torch destroys everything from right there. I'm going to put another one here. So again, 2, 3, 4, and we want to go down here, and even, and even. And then since this one's already gone, we just want to go down again. And you'll see my routine here in a minute there. I want to leave this because I don't want to deal with the sand, because this is sandstone. You can see a different texture in it. That's sandstone, that's sand. Sandstone, sand, sandstone, sand, sandstone, sand. Alright, so that's going to hold that sand up. So since it's going to be getting a little dark, let's go ahead and light it up a little bit. We don't want anything spawning down here. Okay. So we go down to this level. Yeah, down to this one. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 step. And then we go down. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 down. And you're going to do this. You typically all the way down to bedrock. And bedrock is basically the bottom of your map, bottom of the world. And if you hit F3, this piece will pop up. And basically, what it is you got your X, Y, or your M, C, E, P, and then multiple your chunk. So go down to X and Y, and the Y one's the important one. So it says 54 feet, POS. And that's basically your feet position. And then the 55, 62 are your eye position. So this chunk right here is at 55, 62. This chunk right here is at 54. Now you'll go all the way down to 0, and that would be bedrock. So we're 55 blocks basically from the bottom. And it takes a while to do a staircase down there. To find all the good mats, all the good stuff like gold and diamond, redstone, you need to get down, and definitely diamond, you need to get down to an eye level of 12, 8 to 12, around there. I usually have best luck between that. And that's just a neat little trick some people don't know about, especially when they first start. You get that. So you just hit F3 again, and it goes away. And I typically check it every now and then. I don't know if y'all just heard that, but I definitely hear a zombie. And it's probably a baby zombie, and that means, we're pretty far away from the top. It's probably a cave around here, so we might end up running into a cave. So, and before we get into all that, let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. And yeah, it's nighttime, so there's probably some stuff out there too. So end the video here, and we'll go ahead and sign off here. And this is Tkdman 313 coming at you with a survival map. So peace out.